students, welcome to Lucky Naresh Physics channel. In previous class, I have discussed about alternating current and its advantages, equation for an alternating current, amplitude, time period and frequency, and last we have discussed about mean value or average value of an alternating current in its complete cycle. There we got 0. Now here I am going to discuss about mean value or average value of an alternating current in its half cycle. The value of DC which sends same amount of charge in same time as it sent by an alternating current in its half cycle. Now I am going to derive this. Students, we know equation for instantaneous value of alternating current, that is I equal to I naught sin omega t. Okay, students, if I consider small amount of charge is flowing in this DC circuit in small interval of time, then what is the formula for current? Look at here. If small charge dq is flowing in small interval of time dt, then I equal to dq by dt. I equal to dq by dt. From this, dq equal to I into dt. Here we need to calculate total charge in half cycle. For that I will take integrations on both sides. Integration dq equal to integration I into dt. Here we are calculating for half cycle, so I need to take limits here for this integration. Lower limit 0, upper limit t by 2. Okay, so integration dq, what is that? That is q. Here 0 to t by 2. I means I naught sin omega t dt. Okay, then here I naught is constant, I am writing outside. I naught integral 0 to t by 2. I naught I wrote outside sin omega t dt. Here integration sin theta, what is that? Integration of sin theta, what is that? That is minus cos theta. Minus cos theta plus here omega t is there, omega t. So here theta plus omega t is there. For that again I need to do differentiation, which I will write in the denominator by differentiation of omega t with respect to t omega, close the bracket, lower limit 0, upper limit t by 2. Okay, now I will write this minus outside and omega also outside. Minus I naught by omega cos omega t, upper limit t by 2, lower limit 0. Here minus I naught by omega means 2 pi by t, its reciprocal t by 2 pi. So t by 2 pi cos omega place I need to substitute 2 pi by t, 2 pi by t into small t. Okay, upper limit t by 2, lower limit 0. Now I will substitute upper limit and lower limit in this bracket. So I need to write upper limit minus lower limit. I need to substitute this upper limit and lower limit in the place of small t. Okay. Then here I will write upper limit minus lower limit. So how I will write? Look at here. Cos 2 pi by t. I will substitute upper limit in the place of small t, t by 2 minus lower limit. If I substitute lower limit 0 in the place of t, this will become 0. Then what I will get? I will get cos 0. Okay. T cancel here. Then what I will get? I will get minus I naught t by 2 pi. And here 2 cancel. Okay. What I got? Cos pi minus cos 0. Okay, minus I naught t by 2 pi. Cos pi means minus 1, here minus 1. So what I got? Minus I naught t by 2 pi, here inside the bracket minus 2. So minus into minus plus, so I got 2 I naught t by 2 pi. So 2 cancel. So I got I naught t by pi. So I got q value I naught t by pi. It is equation 1. Students, here what about mean value of alternating current? But I mean equal to q by t. T means here in its half cycle we are calculating, so we need to write t by 2. Okay, from that q equal to I mean into t by 2. This is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, LHS are equal, so RHS will be equal. So I can write I from 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, I mean into t by 2 is equal to I naught t by pi. So both sides t cancel. So what I got? I mean equal to 2 I naught by pi. Here 2 by pi means 0.637 I naught. Okay, that I can write I mean equal to 0.637 I naught, or in terms of percentage 63.7% of I naught. That means into 100 we need to do. So students, here mean value of an AC is equal to 0.637 times of peak value of an AC. Okay. Similarly, we can write E mean, alternating EMF mean value, E mean equal to 0.637 times of E naught. Okay, that you can write 63.7% of E naught also. Okay students, so that's about derivation for mean value or average value of an AC. Students, now I am going to discuss about root mean square value of an alternating current. The value of DC which produces same amount in a given resistor in same time as it produced by an alternating current in its complete cycle. Look at here students, here one DC circuit is there which is producing same amount of heat in the given resistance in the same time as it produced by an alternating current in its complete cycle. Okay, now I want to derive it. The equation for instantaneous value of current, here I equal to I naught sin omega t. Okay, if I consider small amount of heat produced in small interval of time, then what is the equation for heat? From Joule's law effect, you know that H equal to I square RT. Look at here, if small amount of heat dH is produced in DC circuit in small interval of time dt, then from Joule's law dH equal to I square R dt. dH equal to I square R dt. Now we need to calculate total amount of heat in complete cycle. For that I need to take integrations on both sides. So now I am taking integrations here. Integration dH equal to integration I square R dt. Lower limit 0, upper limit t. So here integration dH is h, integration 0 to t. Instead of I need to substitute instantaneous value of current, that is I naught sin omega t whole square R dt. Okay, now H equal to integral 0 to t. Now distribute this square to both these terms. I naught square sin square omega t R dt. I will write I naught square and R outside the integration part. I naught square R integral 0 to t sin square omega t dt. Students, here I naught square R into integral 0 to t sin square omega t means 1 minus cos 2 theta. I mean sin square theta means 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So 1 minus cos 2 theta plus omega t is there by 2, close the bracket, into dt. Okay, then into dt. Okay, now I naught square R 2 I will write outside. Now I will distribute this integration, these two terms. I will get integral 0 to t dt minus integral 0 to t cos 2 omega t dt, that equal to I naught square R by 2 integration dt t bracket, close the bracket, upper limit t, lower limit 0 minus integration of cos theta sin theta. In the place of theta 2 omega t is there. For that we need to differentiate and we need to write in the denominator. So I will get here integration of cos theta sin 2 omega t by 2 omega t with respect to t. If you do differentiation, you will get 2 omega, close the bracket, upper limit t, lower limit 0. Now I naught square R by 2 bracket. Now substitute upper limit minus lower limit means you will get here t minus 0. T minus 0 minus here 1 by 2 omega right outside in bracket sine 2 omega t upper limit to t lower limit to 0. Then I naught square r by 2 t minus 0 means t here minus 1 by 2 omega means 2 pi by t reciprocal t by 2 pi bracket of sine 2 omega plus 2 pi by t into t upper limit to t lower limit to 0. Okay, then here I naught square r by 2 bracket of t minus t by 4 pi 2 into 2 pi bracket of sine 2 into 2 4, I mean 4 pi you will get 4 pi t by t upper limit to t lower limit 0, that equal to I naught square r by 2 t minus t by 4 pi. Now substitute here upper limit minus lower limit, we will get sine 4 pi by t upper limit to t minus lower limit 0. If you substitute means this will become 0, then you will get sine 0 here I naught square r by 2 t minus t by 4 pi, here t cancel, so sine 4 pi 0, sine 0, so this term you will get 0. Finally what you will get I naught square r, this term 0, so what will you get? You will get t minus 0, I naught square r by 2 into t minus 0, so you will get I naught square r t by 2, that is h. Okay, finally you got h equal to I naught square r t by 2. But here in this AC circuit also same amount of heat is producing, so here h equal to I square RT, I square, that is I RMS, root means square value of current, I square RT, complete cycle we are taking here, so capital T, this is equation 2. So first one I will consider equation 1. Now from 1 and 2, what we can write? From 1 and 2 LHS equal, so RHS will be equal, so I can write I square RMS RT equal to I naught square RT by 2. Okay, both sides RT cancel, both sides RT cancel. Then what I got I square RMS equal to I naught square by 2. Okay, now I will take square root on both sides. If I take square roots on both sides, what I will get? I will get IRMS equal to I naught by root 2. That I can write 0.707 times of I naught. So IRMS equal to 0.707 times of I naught. That means root mean square value of an AC is equal to 0.707 times of peak value of alternating current. Similarly, ERMS, root mean square value of EMF equal to 0.707 times of E naught. Okay. So finally we got derivation for both IRMS and ERMS. So what we got, IRMS equal to 0.707 times of peak value of an alternating current. Similarly, ERMS, that means root mean square value of EMF is equal to 0.707 times of E naught. In terms of percentage, if you want to write, means IRMS equal to into 100 if you do, means 70.7% of I naught you will get. Here 70.7% of E naught you will get. So finally we have derived root mean square value of an alternating current. That's about today's class. In next session I will discuss about AC circuits. Students, I am requesting you again, please subscribe my channel, share it, like it and support it. Thank you.